All right, we are finally here. A few interruptions this evening. I had wanted to start at 7:30. It is now nearly 8:15, so yeah, a little bit of a delay means I will have to cut the stream a little bit short. Simply because a little bit of a delay means I will have to cut the stream and now short. I'm getting the echo because something is simply because a little bit of a delay means I will have there we go, we'll turn that one off, eh? Nothing like having a duplicate going over and over and over again, is it? Right, where was I? I'm trying to figure out which screen I was on. I've got so many open. Probably why my... Yes, I am live. Hello, Chipmunk. How are you? I'm certainly feeling a little marginally better than I have the last since Friday night. I cut my stream short on Friday night because I was just not having a good time of it, and I didn't really feel right until about lunchtime yesterday. I did want to start earlier tonight, but what I'm going to have to do is keep it fairly short tonight, not overdo it. So I won't be able to finish all the tanks tonight. So what I'm going to do is focus on the damage dealers. I'm going to stick to these guys first. If I have time, then I will jump into the Artie and the lights. But for now, I'm just going to stick with these. We're going to jump in with the Matilda first. I note that on your Discord that you've added a new icon. Well, I call them icons. Everyone else calls them emotes. Did you get permission from the creator to use it? I'm joking, by the way. I toiled and toiled creating that little logo. I think it took me all of an hour one evening after a bottle of wine, and I was coming up with the name. Many years ago now. Many years. Different time back then. Damn it, and I forgot to change from ANZ to the other frickin' server. Damn it. How annoying. Because now we've got all these bloody bots. Frickin' horrible. Hate playing against them. They cheat. I'm sure they cheat. They can take shots that nobody else can. They can bounce stuff like nobody else can. It's just... they cheat. And they're a bit thick. If they get confused, they just sit there and sort of drive back and forward as if they're not quite sure which direction to go in. Yeah, I've actually never watched any content of it until I was watching you a little bit. And I thought, shit, actually that's quite an interesting looking game. It kind of reminds me of Left 4 Dead 2, but better. Well, not better, different. Alright, well we got our first kill by accident. Would have been nice to get two of them. That would have been a fantastic start. Yeah, so I actually think I have it. I'm not sure. I think I've got a free key for it. He's behind a rock now, isn't he? Oh well, it was, how much damage did we do? 350 damage and a kill so far. That's not bad for the first less than 2 minutes of the game, for me. For others, it's shockingly bad. There's no, okay, what's hitting me now? He's getting payback for all the hits that I gave him. And as always, thank you for the host, Chipmunk. Much appreciated. That was rather intense, that moment there. Yeah, I recall me 6. I think on my last Discord I had it before I deleted everything. I'm just going to keep plugging away at that guy because I know he's still there. And that's a great thing with this gun. You can just keep firing over and over. I suspect I got quite a few hits from that. But we're going to end up with premium soon. Right, there's no arty, so I'm not so worried as to what we're going to see here. I think I put him on fire. Okay. Hello, mister. Yeah, there we go. That's what I love about the chase him down in a Matilda. I'm bullying him. Excellent. I knew this was a good choice to start with. There's a nasty one up here. He can hurt us. Just keep an eye out. But that's okay. We can manage this. Excellent. We're up to 4 kills. And he did take out our crew a little bit, so we'll heal them up. Don't want a dead crew or knocked out crew. Amazing. I won't tell you how many sparks I've managed to click over. Actually, I will. I think I've got nearly 3 million. Oh, there's AMX over here. I didn't see him. Well, I did see him, but he's such a pesky little nuisance. I forgot all about him. I'm actually going to load premium for him, because Where is he? Down here. Poor Chai Ha is getting his butt kicked. Matilda to the rescue. And there we go. Nice. It did hurt us a little bit, but okay, so we have a Matilda somewhere around here. We're going to lose this game. I honestly thought we were going to win, but it appears that we are going to lose, despite the fact that we took the town. Where is he? He's behind a rock, so I can't get him. Okay, we are chasing down a Matilda, trying to, uphill. He took out our other guy, I know, no, our other guy is still here. Right, where'd the guy go? Come on. Right, where's this bloody Matilda? Can't see him anywhere. Now, I've done nearly 2,000 damage. Right, we can win. 46 hasn't got a chance against us. We need to cap. Right, that's my top gun, I think. Okay, so we need to cap. This has been a good game. Hey, Kanaka! Sorry, I was really deep in concentration. I missed that you turned up. I'm actually having a really good first game in the Matilda. It's been a bloody good game, actually. Right. I'm sure you know what it's like when you're in the middle of a battle. And we want to get over this way so he can't get a shot on us. Don't shoot at him. Damn it. Damn it. Damn, that was so close to a win. That was so close to a win. If the other guy had gone into the cap early like I told him to, we would have won. But he hung around over here, which gave them a chance to get back here. As for the other guy, I don't even know where the stug was. There he is. Where was the bloody stug all this time? I'd actually forgotten he was even in the game. I do not understand where that Stug has been this whole time. That just blows me away. Just a comedy of errors by the rest of my team. I mean, I'm a potato, but I've also done 2300 damage in a Matilda. Unbelievable. So if he can get the Matilda, which is on 30 hit points, what's he actually doing? Oh, he's just about dead. Don't go down, go up. Jeez, what is it with people? You've only got one chance at this, Stuggy. Use your armour. Thank you very much for the host, Kanaka. This just amazes me. We could have won this so easily. But I want to watch it. I want to watch how it pans out. It's painful to watch. No. Knock the tree over if you want cover. Why are you facing the wrong way? Why are you doing that? What are you doing? I question. The tree will give you no cover unless you knock it over. It just amazes me. I mean, I bet you they're coming around the other side to flank him. They now need to kill him, or he needs to kill them. I can't believe he has been sitting around all this time. What are you doing? Unbelievable. Alright. I don't know if I want to watch this. Well, fallen over trees don't do anything. Ah, well. He's a muppet. If he stopped bloody moving around, he would have been hidden and he would have got the shot on the Matilda before the Matilda saw him. But anyway, let's see what we did in that lose game. Oh, really? So you can't hide behind bushes, and that's bizarre. That's a fundamental part of the game, or at least the way I play it. That would be really difficult for me. Alright, so we managed to get our Class 1 Mastery, so I'm pretty happy with that, because it's bloody hard to get in a Matilda. There's so many good players. Fire effect, no surprise there. Bruiser, no surprise there. What's that? Oh, we got our first Top Gun ever on this account, I believe. I think that might be my first one on this account. And high caliber. 690. So we got the second most XP and we were on the losing team. And we got the most damage in the game. What a loss. Alright, Chipmunk, thank you very much for stopping by, as always. And I definitely need a hype burger after that, because that loss hurt. I really would have loved that to be a win. But not to be. And of course I was using premium to get through the other Matilda easily, and then I forgot to turn it off, so I didn't make any money on that one. Didn't lose much, but didn't make any money. Wow, that really changes the dynamics of the game then on the console. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I could handle that because it is such a big thing. Um, I wonder why. I wonder if it's simply just can't do the calculation or something. It seems very strange. Like I use bush all the time, like all the time, even in a heavy tank. Yeah, I wonder if it's a technical limitation. Maybe they just can't do it for whatever reason. Could be the way that things get drawn, and that they're not real objects or something like that. What are you doing? Get out of my way. You're drunk. Learn to drive. I've got this peculiar habit. I always try and follow the roads as much as possible. I don't know why. I just started doing it one day and haven't really stopped. Okay. We are coming up to here. And we are going to... we don't want to... Don't want to be... there, that's good. And that's why I love bushes, because they won't see us. Yeah, Artie, it would be hard for Artie too, because being able to surround yourself with bush, it gives you that extra couple of seconds when someone's coming for you that they can't see you. And it gives you a chance for you to aim and blow them away. Of course, my attempts at trying to do that usually fail, because I'll end up shooting in a completely different area. Okay, hello. Come on, come out. Yeah, this guy hasn't got a chance. Unfortunately, I didn't get the kill. But I did get 220 damage, I'm happy with that. Yeah, that would be so hard. The transition, especially from PC back going to the console, would be... I can imagine it would be quite frustrating. Yeah, a couple of good hits there. What's that? And I'm just going to assume he's still there for a little bit longer. This is such a good position. I don't even need premium ammo. And we haven't got any kills yet, but we're up to nearly 500 damage. I'm happy with that. There's one more little guy up here. He's running away. I don't blame him, really. He's just seen his mates get decimated. And... oh no, he's coming back, is he? Or has he just not been able to escape? Oh man. Oh, that last game is still pissing me off. That would have been such a phenomenal win for me. That would have been one of the best wins I've had ever. especially in a Matilda. I do love the Matilda. They've nerfed it quite a bit, so it's not quite as overpowered as it used to be. But its armour is still good, even against tier 5s. Tier 6s just punch right through it, but a lot of tier 5s just get a little bit of angle and they just can't penetrate you. Okay, we're 10 to 5. I'm not counting my chickens. Where is he coming out? What's he behind? Is he behind a bank? Or is he behind a rock? Can't quite tell. He's behind a bank. Of course he can't see me either. There he is. Yeah, that's what we'd like to see. Can we get a kill? And we've got a kill. A blind kill at that. I decided at that range using premium ammo was good. I still think the M3 Lee should be taken out of the game. It's horrible. Even with a fully buffed crew, it is horrible in my opinion. Right, these guys are coming up here. I'm going to use some bush. Oh shit, I'm firing premium at this guy. I don't need to. What's he hiding behind? I think he's hiding behind a building. Can't seem to get him. Are you talking about the M3 Lee being overpowered? Surely not. Or are you talking about the Matilda? The M3 Lee overpowered. I got to admit, with a good crew, it's really manoeuvrable. And people underestimate it. Before I stopped playing it, I did have some good games in it. Oh, okay. I did see some really, really good replays by a guy who swears by it. It's his favourite tank, and he's a Unicum player. And yeah, he swears by it. It's his stress release tank, and he goes out and plays. What is it? It's tier 4, eh? And he goes in and seal clubs in it, because with a good crew and plenty of equipment, he reckons it's the best thing since sliced bread. Alright, so we did that. Let's jump into the Marder. I love my Marder. Yeah, I've been dropping by as many times as I can on Zaktool's stream as well. I just realised something. I have to change the server. Right, change back to Hong Kong because I hate ending up playing against bots. I shall have to remember that. Maybe I can, yeah, maybe I can find a nice GIF of a M3 Lee or something next time I use the GIF, Spark GIF. And then I'll blame you. I'll say that you said to do it. Right, harder time. I'll find the link to the guy that I'm talking about, the guy that swears by the M3 Lee. I'll see if I can find it after the stream, and I'll put it up on my Discord or something. Maybe I'll start a another Twitter account called the M3 Lee Appreciation Society or something. And the thing with it is the grind on it before they took it out of the tech tree and made it a collector tank. The grind on it was obscenely horrible. Awesome Sauce, thank you very much for that. Okay, where are we? We are going this way. I remember when Namada was probably the best low tier tank in the game. It was the Seal Clubber's tank of choice. Are they gonna do the same change? On the console as they've done on the PC? Is it just lagged behind a bit, or do they actually do that? Do they not do that, I mean? Alright. Don't push T29. Just sit here and wait for them. No need to push. In fact, I don't even need to be visible. Except I do, because this bush is too short. I think I'll still be seen. They're below me, so probably not actually. Okay, hopefully there's no arties, so I'm safe here, unless they see me. That was a nice hit, 100 damage. Okay, I'm not liking that I can't actually see them. I think I will come back, even if it's a bit risky. Why do people do that? Why are you pushing? You're in a Valentine. Why are you pushing? Let them poke around. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay. Move, 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 Matilda. Oh, it must be so hard playing a tank destroyer when you can't do this. You know, knock down a tree, get a bit of cover. So how often do they do updates on the console version? Wow, that's not 6 meters. Surely that's 6 meters. Where's he? He's all the way over there, so he's not. Okay, he'll know where I am now, but I don't care. I don't think he's clever enough to fire into the bush. He would have panicked. But we're losing again. Yeah, I noticed that like graphics wise and stuff, the superior race, you know, the PC race. Damn it, why did I fire? Now why did I fire again? Okay, well that was a mistake on my part. I was an idiot then. I could have probably at least got one of them. Oh well. Yeah, that was changed quite a while ago on the PC version, I think. Before I started playing regularly again, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well that was a Muppet game. What do I want to play? We'll play the KV-220. Unfortunately, because I started my stream late tonight, I've decided just to have a selection of tanks tonight, rather than the normal ones that I go through, because I won't be able to get through them all tonight. But I had quite a moment last week in World of Tanks, actually just before the weekend I think it was. I finally managed to become an average player. So I am no longer yellow, I am green. And I believe even when I used to play, that's the first time ever. So I was pretty chuffed at that, and that's on this account, the APAC account, and on the North American account, I'm probably, if I keep playing the way I'm playing, I'm probably about 150 games away from getting green across the board on that account too. Because it had a bad start. The first 300 games were shocking because I'd stopped playing for so long. It's quite amazing having a big break, and I do mean big. It was like more than 2 years. I'd jump in every now and then and have a little game, but I certainly wasn't playing very many. Yeah, well, you're the one pushing me, mate. I'm bigger than you. You guys can't push me around. Am I the only heavy? Oh, shite. I am the only heavy. This is going to get messy very quickly because I've got no support. So if they send their heavy and a couple of mediums, I'm done. I'll switch accounts as in, because there's the North American servers and the Asia Pacific servers. Yeah, you want to go running through there? Good on you. Hello, Mr. Looks. Yeah, that wasn't my plan. My plan was to actually live through this game. Looks just crashed. Okay, if I can get out of here and get angled again. Okay. This tank is so brutal. Okay, I'm in deep doo-doo now. Because I can't repair anything. Yeah, that was inevitable. So, oh, okay, yeah, but I get what you mean. Yeah. No, we with the for the PC, there's account for EU, APAC, North America, and Russia. And so the American server has servers in the US and South America. The APAC one has in Hong Kong and Australia. I don't know about the European and the Russian servers. Well, that could have been a good game if I'd lived. I muppeted a bit. I became a potato again. I took a risk I shouldn't have taken. I should have got behind that rock so that I was only facing one gun. But that's why I'm not a Unicum. That's why I'm not a Unicum. I'm not even an above average player. Okay, what are we going to jump into? Let's play this. I love playing my... I haven't had it very long. How am I actually doing in it? I haven't even looked. Not very well. Not very well at all. I take too many stupid risks. So, what's our average damage? Only 442. So, to get a mark of excellence, that has to be, I think it's 1200. 1100 at the moment. But yeah, my Marder is my favourite. The Turtle was fun. That was a lease tank. Log Tractor, quite a few games in that. KV1 I'm doing alright, except for damage. Damage is too low. And Hetzer, I love the Hetzer. Matilda, of course. KV2, 220, I love. I'm glad I bought it. Getting better at that. Still haven't hit the magical 50% though. I'll get there. Right, the T-34-85M. A really, really good tank in my opinion. I really enjoy it, even if I'm not very good at it. It's quite forgiving. So if you're a bit of a potato, like me, you can actually have a decent game in it, even if you're not playing particularly well. Studzianki, and we've got plenty of heavies. So is this map on the console? Studzianki? Right, where are we going? We are going south. Hopefully all the heavies go to where they're supposed to. We're not going to push straight away. Let's pop up here. See if we can get some early shots. He's down in the gully. It's quite an interesting map. At first I didn't like it, and then I watched a few good players play the map, and I saw what they did, and I started duplicating. And actually there's a video of me in the KV on this map. Okay, it's an Excelsior, so we will load up our premium. Okay, we've been spotted, that's bad. It's a bit hard to get him down there. Hard indeed. Ah, nice hit. And a Stug bounces, because this thing is quite bouncy, I've noticed. He's come up. Hey, ammo wrecked me. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to exchange hit points like that. Okay. Someone trying to hit us. And he's succeeding because I'm playing like a muppet. Don't know what I did that for. I can't get the Excelsior when he's there. And we know there's someone over there shooting at us. So what's the stockade? I'm not familiar with it. I don't tend to follow that stuff. Is that one of the mission series or something? That was a good hit. Okay, we can keep this up. I just realised he's behind something. I've been firing all these shots thinking he was out in the open. Oh, that's another good shot, but the M44 gets us. Not bad, 767 damage. I prefer it when I get over my hit points and damage, but we were outmatched. I mean, we're 2-9. That was definitely going to be a loss. And there's the scumbag that kept shooting me from the hidden bush. Oh well. Some good shots in there. Cowness. I don't think we even have that on the PC. Oh, we got a victory in the KV220. I'm glad, even though I played like a muppet. What do we get? Third class, Master Gunner and Fire for Effect. No surprise there. Cool headed. How did we go? Huh. Second in damage and top on XP. And I made a profit because of this, and only because of this. Oh no, I would have made a little profit anyway. That's because I kept forgetting to, as per usual, I keep forgetting to turn off premium when I'm not facing a tank that I need it on. So what's your favourite tank? Also, what's your favourite type of tank? You said artillery and TD before, I think. But is that your favourite? Or is it just that you play it a lot? It must be so hard without bush cover. I just have they compensated for the fact that there's no bush cover by giving you a higher camo rating in TDs and light tanks? I mean, they are already more heavily camoed, but without cover like bush, they would need even more. I just not on this account because it's not available on the Apex server at the moment. But on my NA account, I bought the IS-2, the Tier 7 Russian Heavy, and boy oh boy, I'm enjoying it. I'm absolutely terrible at it, but I'm really enjoying it all the same. I just had a game earlier, and it was on Glacier. And it was a tier 8 game, no, tier 9 game, that's right. And there was a T-10 heavy coming towards the group that I was with. And I could see he was going to flank us and do some real serious wrecking. So I went in, boots and all, knowing that I was going to die. And I basically bullied him. So here's a tank that I can't even penetrate, even from the side. And I was just trying to run circles around him, keep him occupied. And then the other tanks that I were around finished off the tanks that they were dealing with and came and finished him off. And I managed to live. I was quite surprised. Yeah, I I'm very surprised that they're not going to fix that. It's a significant disadvantage to playing tank destroyers, and for that matter, spotting in a light tank. It essentially makes passive spotting in a light tank not possible, and that's a big part of the game. Hey Zentrix, thank you for stopping by. What part of the world are you from? And sorry if you've been here before and I've forgotten. I don't tend to get many people popping in from YouTube. Mostly come from Mixer at the moment. How did I miss him? Excellent. Got him. And got him. I'm liking the start of this game already. Alright, so maybe you're getting a big update, or is it quite regular that they shut down at this time of the week? Okay, I don't really want to move forward until I can see what's going on. Plus there's no really good places to move to. So he's shooting at that corner. I don't recall seeing anything there. Too slow a loading time. I think they're going to come YOLOing down by the looks of it. So let's just stay put. There we go. Sometimes auto aim, you just got to use it. How many kills? I'm up to 3 kills and over 1,000 combined damage, assisted and actual. We can turn this around if they keep YOLOing. But I'm not going to take any risks. I'm just going to sit here. Get ready to fire if they come YOLOing down. And do that. Okay, well, I'm not going to waste a repair pack. Okay. Oh well, that was still worth it. 4 kills. I like. It's still going to be a loss. It's yet another one of these good games for me, and I suspect the team will lose. Yeah, like, what are they all doing? He's about the only one that's in a sensible place. And if he doesn't move, that will be good. Wow, okay, yet another loss. I'm just going to take a very short break. I'll leave this running so that you guys can see what happens in this game. Alright, back again, and as expected it was a loss. I don't know what happened after I popped away, but I'm sure it was... Well, this seems to be happening a lot tonight. I'm top on XP. Third on damage, I will take that. Thank you very much. Fighter, destroy 4 or 5 enemy vehicles. And fire for effect. Okay, oh well, we'll jump back into it. I've lost my screen. Where did I put it? Where? Yeah, that could have been a good win. It's kind of like the first Matilda game. That could have been a good win as well. In fact, that would have been a fantastic win. So, how long have you been playing World of Tanks, Kanaka? I probably asked you that before, but I can't remember, sorry. Usually takes me 3 or 4 times before a number pops into my head. Okay, so... Ah, right, 6 years. And only on the console, or on PC as well, at some point. I can't even remember how long it's been on the console. 6 years? No, nobody's coming up. This is very disappointing. That's the other thing I wanted to ask about the console. Is it friendly fire? Is friendly fire on or off? Because it used to be on, and that got me into quite a bit of trouble several times. Okay, so we're not actually doing anything here. Well, we might be. Hang on. That M3 Stuart comes racing out, which they have a habit of doing. Is he going to do it? Yes, he is. And I'm going to take a pot shot. Except there's now someone in the way, and that's when auto aim is terrible. But it's good for your first shot. Ah, shite. Okay, hopefully I can get this guy before he gets me. I don't think so though. Nice. And I live to fight another day. Well, at least another tank. Oh, I thought I was going to die then. Nice. Second shot. Second kill. We are actually contributing for a change. But I don't know what to do now. I need to relocate. Yeah, we can stun how did that miss? That one didn't. You can't see me either. Go on. Go on, Burger. Okay, he's not going anywhere. I'll need premium ammo for the Valentine from this range. And we do another fantastic kill. I am happy to say that this game is going quite well so far. It's still anybody's guess as to where we're going to end up. Oh well, we contributed. It's now going to be a loss, of course. Yeah, now what they do is, I don't think you can damage immediately, like actual do damage with your Arty and the PC, but you can knock off people's tracks just like you can with the enemy, and you can stun the crew, and people get really pissed off, of course, but sometimes it actually saves them, because it means that if there's, the way I've been doing it is, if there is a this is going to be another loss. I can't believe it. Another 4-kill game, over 1,000 damage, and it's going to be another loss. I can't believe it. What is going on tonight? Wow, how frustrating. Yeah, so you can, if there's an enemy that's one of your guys is attacking, and they're both fairly equal low hit points, I will lob a shell at the guy, knowing that I'll stun my own guy, but hopefully kill the other guy. Some people like it, some people think, yeah, it's a good thing to do, but other people hate it. I don't know. What do you think? Right, let's jump back into this. Man, I cannot believe the games in Damata. 2 really good games. Or is it 3 now? And all of them have ended up losses. Dislike Paris. I still haven't got my head around how to play it. Is Paris on the console? Look how many T-34 85s and 85Ms there are on each side. They've got the advantage, of course. Okay. So I have actually no idea how to play this map properly. Except that speed is of the essence, and when you get slowed down by someone, it's that fraction of a delay causes problems. So it seems I'm the only one with this idea, but it was four tankers and dog that suggested this play. Now, I do have 6 cents, I think, on this tank. Hope so, with the way I'm playing. Yeah, he's poking his head out, so I'm not going to shoot at him. What's my range? Can I actually see him? Yes, I can. I can see quite far. Not really the role of a medium tank, but he pokes his head up again, I might shoot it. Okay, he's got 6th sense because he pulled right back. Yeah, I do have 6th sense. Lucky me. But I'm not pulling up into the same bush. I learnt that lesson. Oh shit. Someone saw me. I bet it's that bloody T50. Okay. Let's try something else. Actually, I think I know what I did. I was too far over so it could see me in between the bush. So that T-34 is still alive over there. I bet you he's hiding behind that rock. I would love to get rid of this guy. Ah, the SU-100Y, what a lovely... Oh yeah, that would be fantastic. So since I've started playing again, the only time I turned blue was on... because obviously Friendly Fire's turned off. But it was on Province. Do you guys have that map on the console? It's the one with the big valley right down the middle and 2 raised areas on each side, and it's a town on each side. And basically the cap circles are down in the valley on each end. Anyway, I can't remember what tank I was in. I think I can't actually remember. But it was probably a tank destroyer. And I was sitting in a bush and up on the top beside a building, but with enough space in front so that I could still see, but when I pulled back I could go hidden before firing. And this bloody AMX heavy tank pulls up in front of me and starts nudging me and pushing me and stuff, and I was getting really, really pissed off, so he went in front of me again and I pushed him off the cliff. And of course he crashed. So yeah, I went blue for that, because that's still one way you can go blue. If you cause the death of another tank by pushing them off something. But the next game I got into, I turned blue straight away, but also in the next game, and they said, how on earth did you get blue? Because of course it's really, really hard now. And one guy took a pot shot at me, because it's now, if you're blue, anybody can shoot at you without risk, and they can do damage to you. So alright, back on Abby with the Marder again. I'm beginning to think the Marder is jinxed tonight. What's this? Is this the 4th game tonight? Alright. I'm the only TD, so that's good. No vying for position. I had a game today, 7 tank destroyers, no lights, 3 arty. I can't remember how many heavies. I think it was like 3 heavies or something, and then a couple of mediums. But 7 Ah, I shouldn't have clutched that one. That's more like it. Is he up high? He is up high. So's he. Nice. I think I tracked him as well. Missed him. Again, because I'm using auto aim because I'm a muppet. Yeah, definitely you turn blue on the PC still. Okay, stay put. So I can do that, thank you. Come on, come on, come on. Push up, push up, push up. Stop getting in the way, light. And one more if I can. No, but he's coming up here. That guy's still stuck there. See? Damn it. That was me messing my stuff up. Is there another one coming up? They can't get enough of me. I don't know what... I'm actually stuck. I don't quite know what I need to do here. I can't quite figure out what the best option is. Well, that's unfortunate. That's not. I probably can get him. And there we go. We are having another good game here. Where is he? Come on, do that again, please. Oh, this is so much concentration at the moment. Okay, he hasn't turned his gun to me. Nice. We could have this. I don't want to die. Okay. Right. Who's shooting at me? Far out. Oh, I've got too many guns shooting at me. Okay, I'm in the clear. I'm going to live. And this looks like it might be a good win. Wow. Nearly 1800 or 1700 damage. I'm going to leave them to it. There's only one of them. Actually, I'm not going to leave them to it. Because I had a game where there was this many of us left. That was really sensible. And the one guy took us all out. So I am not trusting that they will win without a bit of assistance. Yeah, and I just read your thing about the E100. That's the sort of tank that not many other tanks want to get in front of when it's battling along at full speed. Okay. Let's see if we can come up here without dying. I would love to finish a game without dying. Where is he? So we got binocs, so we can see quite far. I hope that bison is ready. I bet you he's not there. But he's already taken out a couple of ours. But that doesn't mean he's a good player, it just means he's had a bit of luck. I'd love to get another kill because that would be a Top Gun. But I very much doubt I will. I wonder where he's gone. I wonder if he's hiding or getting ready. I reckon he's hiding. Could be coming after me. That's happened before. Come on, let's get a win, please. Yeah, he's over here. Can I get him from over here? Okay, well, I can't kill him because he won't come back out, but at least I can keep him busy. That's a shame. I would have liked a Top Gun, but I'm not greedy. A good win, finally. 1800 damage. That is a good win in Damata. And I got first class. Not quite good enough for an ace, which shows just how... That just shows how good this tank is. If with that much damage and 5 kills, I only managed a first class. Not an ace tanker. And high caliber. Top on damage by a significant margin. Wow, I am actually having some really good games tonight. Should I apply that? How's the crew doing? Actually, with a game that good, I must. Anything to get this crew up. Nice. Well, that was definitely a good game. I'm really happy with that game. And let's see if we can do similar in the Hetzer. So do you just play higher tier tanks now? Like tier 8, 9 and 10, or do you jump back into some of the lower tier tanks from time to time? Cool. I quite like the. I'm assuming it's the same. The tier 3 light Swedish tank. Was it the L40M or whatever it's called? L40M. Right. He's going to nick my place, isn't he? So I'm actually going to see if this other one works. He's not going to nick it. Oh yeah, he is. Okay, well I'm going to come over here and try this one. I haven't really played Tank Destroyer up here before, so I don't know what it's going to be like. What sort of... not very good shooting, eh? Unless they poke. I'm going to have to really pay attention. Up there would be much better, because then you can shoot down on them a little bit. Although this just does look like it's designed for a tank destroyer, doesn't it? It just looks perfectly designed for it. Pull back a bit. And perfect. Nothing can see you. Well, they can hopefully decide as where your shots are. You can even move around and they won't see you. Brilliant. Damn it. That's what I didn't want to happen. Alright, I'm just going to sit here and then move forward. And that's what I didn't want to happen. No. 5. Got my driver back, thanks. Yeah, unless I can actually get a good shot, I need to be back like this so I'm not seen. I'm not doing very well on this one. I want to know where everyone else is. Now, if I had premium loaded before, then I would have been able to take that. Right, what's he doing? Nothing there. Damn it. I'm just not able to get these shots in without being spotted. Okay, that's what I'm liking. One more. Oh, damn it. It's shooting me now. Damn it. Cruiser's shooting me. Who the hell saw me? That's what I want to know. The sooner I get 6 cents on this, the better. Yeah. Poke your head up a little bit more. Come on, cruiser. I think there's nobody else here that's looking. Okay. Right. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We could do this. We can pull this off. But unfortunately, I can't see any way of exposing. Excellent. We've got this. We've got the hill. We have the hill. We've seen nobody else up here. So we can possibly take a few risks. It's very exposed up here, but at least there's some cover. Knock the old tree down. A bit more cover. Damn it, my team are dying. Oh dear. Maybe we have not got it after all. Not with these two guys here. But how far in are they? Right. I'm taking a risk here, but it's that or we lose anyway. Still got an opportunity to win. Is that? Okay. A nice little bush that looks down over here. And we lost anyway, even though I got 2 kills near the end. This is the sort of game I'm having tonight, eh? If I'd fired just a fraction of a second earlier, I think I would have reset the cap. Unbelievable. Wow. So what's Reaper? Destroy at least 3 enemy vehicles in a row. The second and all consecutive vehicles must be destroyed with a single shell each. Oh yeah, that's a good one to get. Fighter. Duelist. Not top of XP this time. Wow, that other Hetzer, look how much damage they did. Far out, they did 4 times my damage. So they well deserved. But that should have been a win. It really should have been a win. So the Swedish TD, that's the tier 10s, that one that's got the hydraulics and is really flat. I can't remember what it's called. And it sort of goes into siege mode. Yeah, I saw. I was watching a couple of good games with it. One was from Quickie Baby, and yeah, it looks quite impressive. He was being fired at from the front, and things were just bouncing off him because his lower glacis was completely covered, and the top was so flat, everything just ricocheted. It looks quite impressive. I imagine it's quite difficult to get used to playing though. I can't believe that last game. Another 5 kills and we still lost. And I shot 2 guys into cap, but not soon enough to reset the cap. Okay, where are we going in this tank? I actually never know where to go in a tank destroyer on this map. Back in the day, this was much bigger. I think it came all the way to here. Like all the way over there. And you could basically just sit up there and camp all day. And nothing could see you. And you just take pot shots. And you can rack up heaps of damage and be absolutely safe. Unless someone decided to charge. So they've made improvements. But it makes it hard for a muppet like me to know where to go. So I'm just coming up here. Hopefully I'm not going to die instantly. Or I could get stuck on a rock. Don't know what's up with my driving. Okay, let's just poke up a little bit. Can we see anything? Ah, yes we can. Can we shoot it? Damn. Oh, what? Where did you come from? Okay, what's shooting me now? Bloody castle, eh? I didn't realise I could see me from over there. I thought it was a solid wall. I'll take a kill steal. Thank you very much. I don't mind stealing kills. I kind of deserve that because I gave them how much? Alright, let's see if we can do something to this medium. Come on, poke out. There's another T-28 over there. Let's just poke our head up over here again, see if there's anything to spot. Wait, wait for our binocs. Doesn't seem to be. There's another nice bush. If I'm in a light, I like coming up here. And just poking our nose up. See what we can see. I can see a juicy oh, that should have killed him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, Muppet shots. I don't know. I don't know if that got him. I think it might have. I need to stop relying on auto aim more. Oh, well. I wonder if that's part of Restream or part of Mixer that caused that. All the lights are on here. Like as in it's saying that it's in good health. Okay. Next little bush is over here. Now that we're actually looking like we're advancing. Got to be very careful up here. That much I do know. Haven't actually tried to come up here in a nice hit. And I know I'm spotted. So count to 10. When he disappears, we can go back up. Are we still in cover? Yes, we are. I just can't believe that you guys can't use cover on a console like this. I don't know how I would play without it. So if I was brave, I'd go up to that next bush, but I suspect there's someone in it. And I'd be right. In fact, there's more than one thing in it. There's a whole bloody plethora of tank destroyers. Okay, he's disappeared. Right, we're in a good position. They don't know, well, they should know that I'm here. They don't seem to. Okay, we're 8-5. I'm not cocky. Okay, they disappeared off my radar, so I wonder if they're still there. How many? There's still 2 there as far as we know. So I'm not moving forward until they're lit. This is proving quite awesome. But I'm not moving. I'm not being hasty. What's my mission? 1000 damage. So I've got quite a bit of damage to do. And I made a mistake. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. And that's why I'm not a unicorn. I don't know why I did that. That was such a stupid move. And now we're back to 8-8. I could have taken the him over there. But because of the way I did it, I turned too fast and I exposed myself, blah, blah, blah. And they knew I was there, so they took a pot shot. Okay, that's not looking good. I think this is going to be a loss. What are you doing? I can understand you. You're in a stug. You don't want to expose yourself. And Matilda... Don't do that, Matilda. There's guys over there. You've got your side to them. Ah, someone's using my bush. The bush that I should have stayed in and not turned to fight. I should have just happily sat here, let them deal with it. There was 2 of them over there. Ah dear. Alright, let's hope that's a win. Because that was a good game. But I suspect it will be a loss. It seems all the good games I have are losses. Okay, what's the time? Just coming up to 10 o'clock here. So what tanks have we got left? We'll jump into this and see if we can get a decent game of that. We'll try and get the mediums and the tank destroyers done, and then we'll see if we get time for the heavies. Yeah, I was just thinking it must be very late for you. Because you're Midwest? Central? Something? Chipmunk is West Coast, so he's 5 hours ahead. But it's yesterday for him. Hang on, I don't want to go that way. I want to go that way. I don't want to go down the river. Oh, it's California. It's 3 PM. Oh yeah, no, that works out. Yeah, that works out. Sorry, I'm all confused. I get confused with time zones. And then daylight savings kicks in somewhere or stops somewhere and I get really confused. So where are our guys? The Leo's up there. Do we want to go up there? It's 3 arty. I am going to wait here. I'm not going to push. It's the so this is a tier 7 game, and the heavies. I'm going to probably struggle to penetrate unless I get a really good shot. I will struggle probably on the IS. What's my pin? Oh no, 194. I'll pop right through them like a hot knife through butter. And haven't been spotted, so that's good. You don't want to be spotted. Oh, we've been spotted, but not from them. We've been spotted from over there. when I drove past that little gap. And I just sit there like a muppet. Oh yeah, I've been spotted. I'll just stand there and go, hey, shoot me. I'll try not to do that mistake again. It was the guy that was up on the hill. So I can't actually do much here. If I move forward, they'll spot me, and then they can take pot shots from over there. Or will they? Yep. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. All I know is I'm not participating. And we are now in serious doo-doo. Because the Leo is trying to take on an IS. And we're in arty shot. King Tiger's coming up. He didn't actually see me there, so... that was an arty hit. So we've lost this, most definitely. I see no reason to sacrifice myself. So I'm going to stick as far over here as I can. And hopefully make it over here. Right. So I'm actually not going to do anything. I've done no damage, but that's okay. I'd rather live. Ah, shit. Okay. Now my warrior's arty. Yeah. Oh well, so much for living. I was really, really hoping I could live through that. Now that's an embarrassing game. No damage. Happens from time to time. Quite regularly. On that note, I need to go for another little break. It does say that in my stream description. It says I go for breaks quite regularly. At least it's not as bad as where I used to live, where I had to walk up 2 flights of stairs because my office area was down in my garage. And the bathroom was on the 3rd floor. Right, seeing if I can get a host from support small streamers. Yeah, but back then I didn't stream. That's actually not that's not a silly idea. So in this game, am I bottom? Yes, I am. No surprise there. That's really... Oh, hang on. No, I'm not. For damage, I am. Hey, Eval Mike. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Okay. So we're going to jump straight back into that tank because I want a good game in it. I really, really want a good game in it. I've had some really good games in it and some really bad games like that one. I reckon because it's a premium tank, people target it. What's going on here? My windows have gone all over the place. There, that's better. Thank you for the bot. Much appreciated, Evil Mate. Okay. Where will we go? I'm going to experiment, even if it means dying, because I have found a nice place for my light tanks, and it works really well. And I'm wondering if it will work for a medium tank, and that's reasonably fast. We've been spotted. We bounced. And we're taking a little bit of damage. We can handle that. And we took a little bit more of damage, more than I would have liked. But we're up here. And Artie should not be able to get us. But we can do that. And teach him a lesson for shooting me. And other things. Can't get there. Where else can we shoot? Can we get that guy? Can we get him? Is he gonna pop up? Or are we being useless up here? I think we might be being useless up here. What? Who shot me? Ah, that could have gone better. That's better. That's what I like to see. And I'm a Muppet. Okay, so I think it was the guy that was over there that shot us, and we can't see him anymore. But if we put our rock between us, and into SU-100 that I've forgotten all about, kills me. Oh well. And it's just one of those things, but that place is a good place. I must remember it next time. So a fairly fast medium can get there. Now you might take a few shots if you're slow to start like I was, but I reckon that might be a good place. Okay, what do we got? Put a crew in this guy. My English has decided to fail me. And jump into this guy. One of my all favourite tanks. Not that I got very far up when I used to play before. I think my highest tier was 8. I'd have to go back and have a look. I've still got the accounts, I just don't log into them. Because I wanted a fresh start. So, Evil Mike, what part of the world are you from? Overlord in a KV1, and what was it? It's a tier 6 battle. Load up premium. I'm not afraid to shoot gold on a tier 6 battle. So it must be very early hours of the morning for you. Or have I got my time zones completely wrong again? I love these things that they've done with the planes and stuff, and although I have to say, if you're playing arty and you're in top-down mode and you see the shadow of a plane come over you, it can... Oh, okay, yep, very early in the morning. Hello, Mr. KV. Did you want to say hello? Oh damn, there's 2 heavies and I'm on my own. Because the other Muppets went to the beach. Awesome, I will definitely pop along and check you out. What sort of time do you normally stream? This is New Zealand, of course, so it's 10:15 at night on Tuesday here. Okay. I'm very worried Artie will get interested in me soon. Okay. Yep, Artie did try and get interested, and so did a Hellcat. Oh, damn it. The bloody... Where is he? Right. That was that was just luck. That was total luck, not good management there. The fact that I have vaguely learnt how to side scrape. That didn't work. What sort of gun has he got? I'm not familiar with that tank. Not from a having to deal with it type scenario. Yeah, okay. I don't think we can carry on this. There's too many of them firing at me. Oh damn, that hurt. I've got to stop trading shots because I'm not working. It's not working for me. I'm too shite at side scraping. And I'm not sure what he's actually firing at me because he's popping through me like easily. That's the last one I'm doing. I'm just going to sit here and spot them for a while. Get some spotting damage. Hopefully. Am I getting the spotting damage? No, I'm not. Now. Oh, not again. Yeah, that was me being a muppet. I'm not very good. My favourite tank. Wow, that's a tricky one because I haven't played the higher tiers. So, but of the lower tiers, my favourite light would be the Lux, the German tier 4. My favourite medium at the moment would be the T34 and also the T34-85M, probably equally. They play a little bit different, but I do enjoy both of them. Heavy KV1, and I haven't gone further up than that at the moment, and I can't remember what they were like when I used to play, so but at the moment those are the ones that I've been playing. I did, on my North American account, I did buy a IS-2, the tier 7 Russian heavy, and I really like it, like it a lot. I used to have or I still do, on my old accounts, I have an IS-6 which I used to really enjoy playing, even though I was terrible at it. Being a potato player makes life a bit interesting. So you play on PC or on console? Kanaka plays on the console. Oh, and my very favourite tank of all time ever is the Marder 2, and I still play it a lot. Even though it's been nerfed to buggery. In fact, there was a one point there where they took it out of the game, I think, because they had damaged it so much with all the nerfing that it was unplayable. That was way back though. That was like before it came out on console. That was like 7 years ago. Alright, I hate this map. I hate this map. I never ever know where to go. I did try an experiment in my KV1, and I came along the railway tracks, and it worked. Problem is, I got to about up here and discovered I was alone, and nobody had followed me. But I'd taken out several tanks. And thank you, Mr. Ardy. I'm not wasting a kit on you. Thank you. Alright. Now this is probably a big mistake. I'm going to try it anyway. And we've been spotted. So easy to get spotted along here. But I'm doing some spotting as well, so that's good. I think the hill is almost taken. So much better than trying to get over that bloody ridge by the bridge. Of course, I've yet to roll one of these, but I've rolled just about every single light tank I've ever had. Okay. He might kill me. Damn, low roll. Couple of low rolls there, otherwise I would have taken him. Ah, no, this is Wide Park, I think. Yeah, Wide Park. So, if you look at, I don't know if you guys have that on the console. It's a horrible map. But now that I've decided that coming up the railway line is the best option, instead of going to the D12 line and fighting for that hill, I'll see if I can get a tank that's near there. So there's this bridge, and this ridge, and if we go and try to find a tank, I don't know how to move to an exact tank that I want. This guy. So as you see, it's flat at the top, but almost no tank has enough gun depression to fire over it. So you've basically got these clowns coming up and down trying to poke their head over to see what's over there, and they get shot, and then Artie takes them out. Or you have a battle through the bridge itself, like we're kind of seeing here. There's the T150 there, and OI there, and then some guys do a YOLO over like this guy's done. I just hate this map, but now that I've decided that the railway track might be the best option, it certainly almost worked, and we are winning, so thank you for the host, Chipmunk. Much appreciated. I hope you're not still up, Chipmunk, because yeah, that would be hot. That would be shocking. So, from your perspective, what's your favourite line of tanks and nation of tanks? So, type of tank, line of tank, and actual tank. Even Mike. Yeah, I suspect we're going to win this one finally. I didn't really perform, but at least it's a win. Where's my bloody game gone? There it is. Man, I've got too many windows open. Okay, so that was a win. We'll take it. I don't know how good or bad it was. Looking at only 1900 times 2, so I don't think it was particularly good. Oh, we're in the middle. my preference is, as long as I'm not in the bottom 5, for an average potato player, I am happy. If I'm in the top 5, I'm ecstatic. If I'm in the middle, I'm pleasantly happy. You know, we'll take the bonus for that one. What about damage? Wow, we're third in damage. That surprises me. Wow. In fact, we are on par with their third. So, yeah, interesting. I have no tier 10s. Not even on my old accounts. So what I did on my old accounts, because I took a big about a 2-year break of playing tanks, because I was getting so disillusioned and various life shit happened and stuff. Actually, it's 3 years now. But in my old accounts, what I would do is I would just play every single tank. I would try and go up every single line of tanks, and I spent all my time bouncing between tanks and never actually leveling any of them properly, like not progressing very far. And so what I've decided this time, so if we jump into the tech tree, I've got a very limited selection of tanks that I'm playing. So where is it? I'm playing that on the German line, and that's it at the moment, unless I decide one of the artillery. Russian line is a bit deeper, so I'm going to go KV1 up the IS line, up to here, and then down to the object 705A eventually. T34 I'm taking up to the object 430U. So I'm being a little bit more planning this time in how I'm going to do it, because otherwise I'll never get there. Even streaming multiple times a week. I take it you guys know each other. I've been dropping into... Do you guys know each other through Zaktool's stream? American tanks, the only one I've got is the M44, which I got with my token for completing the early mission stuff. Only one here I've got is none of them. So yeah, I'm not spreading myself thin this time. I decided that was silly. Alright, so we got the victory in that. Hey, we'd nearly finished the tanks for the night. Yeah, I've been watching quite a bit, and also learning a bit about playing World of Tanks on the console, such as no camo from bushes. That would be a disaster for me. Without camo on, using bushes for cover, I'd be a complete mess. I even use it for my heavy tanks if I'm trying to figure out where to go, but I don't want to be seen. Or if I want to do an ambush, which I do from time to time. Alright, T-34, Al Khalouf. So do you play, Evo Mike, do you play exclusively games on the console, or do you have a PC as well? We're the opponent. What do we need to do for that? Only 300 damage to enemy. Heavy tanks, I see. Well, based on that, we better load premium. Okay, I never know where to go as a medium on this map. I know where to go as a light. I know where to go as a heavy. But we're going to experiment. I even know where to go as a TD. But mediums, I normally go up the other end. Sorry mate, I didn't realise you were going there. Okay, we do have 6th sense, so I'm hoping if I do get spotted, it will tell me before I die. Okay, so we've got a few nuisances here. Artie can get us. Alright, get out of Artie's way, hopefully. Let's disappear. Just pop back here for a bit. Hopefully they can't get us. Is that someone we can shoot? It is. Where'd they go? Bloody zoom. I mess up my zoom all the time, and it really... to be honest, I can't remember high school. We're talking more than 30 years ago. I missed an opportunity there. Will I get it back? Yes, keep going. Nope, missed it. I'm actually far enough back that I don't think they can see me. 2009. Remove more than 20 years from that for me. Okay, we're not doing anything here. Let's see if we can get some cover. Oh, I need to stop using auto aim. I'm such a muppet. I'm also lazy, which is why I use it. Alright, now can we get up here? That's the thing, without being spotted. We've actually done almost nothing. Alright, so we know there's one there. We've got a bit of a risk here. We only know that there's one up here. We don't know if there's more. And if we spot him... Hello. Yes, I'm here. Did you know that I was here? Which way is he pointing? I don't think Artie can get me here. What's he doing? Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. And there we go. We did get a little bit of damage from that, but I was hoping for the kill. Right. We are still losing. Despite all of this. We have taken this side. They have absolutely stomped us on the corner. This is a question for both of you. When the odds are like this, 6 to 11, they've got 2 heavies, they've got, well, basically they've got superior power. What do? Do you just try and survive rather than give your life away? Or do you take out Artie like this? I will always take out Artie if I've got an opportunity to. Alright. We've got an opportunity to live. Done 500 damage, so not really enough. Now they could be sending stuff back. Does look like they might be. Where is he? Okay. Well, I'm not giving myself up. I'm just going to sit here, and if I can do some more damage, I am. I'm going to be a scumbag. And hope that they can't get me. I know this is really bad sportsmanship, but the team let me down as much as I let the team down, and I can't win. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do some shots. Okay. Okay, the T-34-85 probably could have done a lot more. And now I'm looking at the score, we probably could have won. So I probably made a bad call there. Yeah, I think I made a bad call. We might have been able to win. I'm at full health. But again, that's why I'm not a Unicum. I make silly decisions. I was watching, I can't even remember his name now. He's an amazing player though. I don't even know if he still plays a lot online. Sir Foch. He's on the Euro server. And oh man, the decisions he makes in the middle of stuff is just amazing. I really respect them. So do you guys see any advantage of the console version over the PC version? Is there anything that stands out that, you know, because I've never played on the console. You should have a look at yeah, Sir Foch. So the surname is, well, not the surname, but the last bit is Foch. And I don't know if he still makes content, but he used to. I used to watch him all the time. Alright. I guess we're going hill. We're fast enough. But the problem is they're probably fast enough too. That's what I hate about doing this. And the last one is always the one that gets shot. So I'm not going to do that. Right. Far out. I always muck this up. And that was nice. Who did that? Oh, him. Damn, I hate the Panzer 4H. It is an absolute scumbag of a tank. I actually hate it almost as much as Arty, except when I'm playing Arty, of course. Now, damn, he must be spotting me. Alright, so we are actually benefiting. We are actually helping because we are, despite everything, we are spotting. Yeah. Scumbags. That KV-1's in for a bit of hurt. Uh-oh. Yeah. Me being a muppet again. Oh dear. To be a good player. Right, we're gonna jump into this guy. I actually really... Oh, who's got my camo? No, my Binox, the Hetzer. I'm not bloody buying another set. Not at 500,000 credits. I have decided to stop being a tight ass and actually spend money on all the camo. Instead of swapping it around. I'm really tight with money, so I hate spending money when it comes to stuff like that. This is actually, I actually really like it. Like the gun has got pretty good penetration for tier 4. Not bad alpha. Good rate of fire, not too inaccurate, and a good aiming time. And it's a sneaky little bugger. Where I find it sneaky. I do have a camo net on it, but when it's behind a bush, of course you guys don't get that, so but it can just sit there and tanks drive past it. You know, it's 60 meters and they can't see you at all. So then you wait, like if let's say there was a tank that's probably too close, and they get to about there, so they're driving that way. They haven't seen you, and you just plug them straight in the back, and you can pen it, definitely. Only problem is, it's got no armour. Where is it? Where's survivability? Yeah, it's only got 50mm at the front. So at tier 4, everything can pen you, and the 5s and 6s just blow you out. But anyway, it's good little thing, and I got it because I made a mistake. You look at the tech tree. I thought this was going to be pretty good, and on paper it looks pretty good compared to the other tier 5 tank destroyers. So you know, it's all in all, it's reasonably good. Signal range is a bit shite, but that's okay. The problem is, I don't think we can see it on here, can we? It's a howitzer. Welcome back, Evil Mike. I'm just describing my problem that I made when I decided to go down the line to get this tier 5 Swedish tank destroyer. Almost everything on it is fine, but the gun. Now I prefer sniping, but this has got half the shell velocity of every other tier 5 tank destroyer, so you can't snipe with it. It's in your face, but it hasn't got the armor. It's only got 18mm on the front. So yeah, I made a mistake, but I'm living with that mistake. I'm going to get it, and when I get around to it, I'm going to get it, and then I am going to do the best as I can in it, and see how it can play. The previous one was really good. So this one. But the one above it is shocking. Anyway, we will jump in, and hopefully I can show you. I don't know if you guys have played it, but I quite like it. In fact, I think I will keep it, as I do have a other tier 4, the Hetzer, but I might keep it anyway. Province. When I first played this map, I hated it. I really hated it. Now I quite like it. I've watched so many videos on it, on how to play it, that now I've decided that actually it's not a bad map. I think the best video I watched was by 4 Tankers and Dog, and he really explained it quite well. How many tank destroyers? Only 2. Excellent. No competition. Pop over here. Let the binocs do its thing, but I can't see across. The view range on this is shockingly bad. Waiting. wasn't normal. I need to stop using auto aim. Why am I using auto aim? That's better. Nice. Let's see if we can keep this up. Can't if they keep fudging my shots. Actually, I will hope that he's still there and take him out. He's tracked. Tracked again. And he's gone. Hello. Nice fast firing gun on this. Shame about the player. And it's not super accurate at the best of times. Okay. Wow. So we might win this one. Although nothing surprises me anymore. Oh, don't do it. Yes, I'm gonna tip. Bloody smells bad, you muppet. Wow. There I was thinking I was actually going to go off and do some additional damage. But unless they drive up to me, and about there, so I can shoot them from the ground. Alright, Kanaka, thank you so much for stopping by and all your support. I really do appreciate it. And I'll try and catch you in your next stream. If not, I'll see you on one of the other streams, I am sure. You take care, stay safe, stay well. Yeah, this is an awesome experience. Now, if someone would come along and just nudge me, I could be back over on my... And there's a light tank over there. But I think he's AFK. If he came and charged me and knocked me, I'd probably end up on my right side. This is so bad. This is what it's been like all night. My wins have been mediocre at best, and my losses have been fantastic. Yeah, no, we don't have that. You've got to wait for someone to come and nudge you. And often they do. Often they'll even come out of their way. If he was not AFK, he'd probably come and help. But no, I'm stuck. Stuck for the duration of the game. But I suspect this is a win. The west one was catch you later, mate. Take care. I'm sure there'll be more comical episodes of watching me sit here, look at my poor tank destroyer on its side. Wow. And I can't even skip between the other tanks either, because I'm not dead. And I can't exit the game because then you get slapped. So I just have to sit here and talk rubbish, which I do on a regular basis. So, who's on 4 kills? The SU-85B. Nice. Okay, so I might get a shot in. Oh no, he's going the other way. Yeah, it's a very, very, very important place. Like, I can't even... Oh yeah, I can. So if they come right in front of me, I could shoot them. But they would have to stay exactly where my gun can go. Anyway, that was a victory, a very bad one. I'm not expecting much from that one. Well, somehow we got a 3rd class mastery from that. How the hell we got that, I don't know. Oh, not in the bottom. That's always good. Okay, so that early damage saved me from a completely embarrassing game. Right. Right, what have we got left? Actually, I've got to remove the binocs, otherwise I'll forget and get frustrated again. So what other games do you play, Evil Mike? I'm just going to call you Mike. Or I could call you Evil. Alright, we'll jump into the T-34. Have you tried World of Warships? I go through stages of playing that quite a lot. It's on the consoles as well, and although it's quite different on the consoles than it is on the PC. I've actually played that on both. So actually, I had played tanks on the PC, PS4. Tank Mercenaries or whatever it's called, but I think that's 7 versus 7, or is it 9 versus 9? Can't quite remember. Okay, another map I never quite know what to do on as a medium. When we've got heavies. So I'm going to try something here. It's a good map though. I actually like Pilsen. Again, it's a map I didn't like at first, but now that I've sort of figured some of the stuff out, except for mediums, it's not so bad. I think one of the keys is not rushing as a medium. I mean, that stands for any map really, doesn't it? Wow, I love the T-34, it's so fast compared to most other things. Alright, so I learnt my lesson last time. Not to go too far forward. Don't go past the water. Just sit there. Ah, shit. I have friends. Right. Oh well. I was a muppet again. Is that the clan you're with? I used to be with a clan way back when I used to play a lot before the new accounts. But I stopped playing. It got really, really toxic, and I just decided it wasn't for me. Alright, so that's our last of the ones for tonight, until I get a win on it, of course. It doesn't count. So what I'm going to do... Right. Okay, what do we got here? I'm going to jump into one of my favourite lights. I liked it so much on my North American account, which I got as a token gift or a mission gift, that I decided to buy it on this account. It only cost like 22 New Zealand dollars, which is about 14 or 15 US dollars. Crew's not as good as on my NA account, but it's pretty good. So have you tried any of the other, what's it called? War Thunder? Or have you just stuck to World of Tanks? I tried War Thunder briefly, but I didn't like it. I thought it was too arcade-like. Right, we have an opportunity here if we can get there fast enough. Thank you. I can't remember who the player was that showed this on his video. It is a very, 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 very dangerous position. But if you can get there and live, boy oh boy, you can spot for ages without anyone even noticing you. So hopefully I can get there. Please don't be seen. And we just sit here. And we sit here. And we sit here until we get spotted. Very dangerous location. But oh, the spotting. And no to the firing. Even though often you can. Yeah, it most definitely is. I mean, it's gone through stages where they kind of broke it a little bit from time to time. Okay, I saw a tank up here. There's a tank that just came in here, so I got to be ready to run. There he is. And there's another one. Oh, this is such a good spotting position. Unfortunately, our arty are not taking advantage of it. Come on, arty. Please pay attention. And more spots. This is such a good position. You guys can't do this on the console, I take it. Like, this KV2 is just sitting here, arty. What are you doing? I could probably shoot it and not be seen, but I'm a bit worried. I'm going to risk it. Except I missed. I must be behind something. Right. Maybe I need to start contributing more than just spotting, because arty is not taking advantage of it. And now they're out of my spotting range. Okay. Go down into the bank and hopefully... Oh shit, there's an arty. Speaking of arty. Oh no, it's all over. Can we get out of this alive? No. Yeah, blame the scout. I was going to type something rude, but I thought, no, I'll be the better man. Blame the scout for the fact that the arty did not take advantage of... I think I had 7 or 8 tanks lit, all within arty range, like arty shot. But I still managed 551 damage. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Because that was good spotting. That was good scouting, in my opinion. They can blame the scout all they like, but if you're not going to take advantage of the spots, then don't blame the scout. That's my belief. I always respect a scout that constantly lights things up, lets people know where they're coming from. I think it was 7. We're about to find out. I could be wrong. SPG Hunter. So I got part of that mission, which has caused damage to an SPG, but you got to win. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 spots. But I kept this one lit as well, even though I didn't originally spot them. So if they're not going to take advantage of this, what's a scout to do? Right, this KV2, he was lit for nearly a minute, and then I pinged him like 3 times, and they did nothing. I still, they were complaining about the scouting, and the scout did 3rd top damage and got 3rd XP. I think they can shut up. Quite frankly, it really racks me up, in case you hadn't noticed, when they start blaming the scout for the fact that the team lost. And I still managed to do more damage than most of them. Unbelievable. Alright, let's jump into that again. I want a good game in it. Yeah, it really frustrates me when team members who don't perform start blaming the team members that at very least try and perform. I shouldn't let it get to me, but it does. Okay. Sand River. Oh, I know scouting is supposed to be really easy on Sand River, but I hate it. I really, really hate it. I find it so hard. So do you play many light tanks, Mike? Right, there's 2 places that I'd go to. There's a bush up here, which is the one I'm going to go through and do some passive scouting first, and let the little EBR do his magical thing. Assuming I can get here in time before being spotted. I just realised I don't have 6 cents on this tank. Right, so we're just going to sit here and die, because we did get spotted and I don't have 6 cents on this tank. It's my other tank on my other account that I have 6 cents on. Right, let's get down here and right, am I still lit? I'm gonna risk. I'm still lit. Okay, let's get down here. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. Ripped off a track, but I'm alive for now. Let's see if we can go EBR hunting. Okay, so that didn't work at all. That was a big fail. EBR's decided to give up the sandbank, so we're going to go and try it ourselves. Our biggest problem is we do not have high acceleration. We've got a very high top speed. And because we don't have 6 cents, this is extremely dangerous. Well, that's my experience anyway. I often die by trying this. Yeah, they can see me alright. Right, these guys are going to try and... Yeah, no surprise here. Oh, but he died as well. I gotta say, when I first started playing, I did not like lights, but after my big break, there's something about lights that is quite interesting, quite fun, quite intense, but in a totally different way than heavies and TDs in particular. Yeah, I haven't got up that far yet, but what are we missing here? Oh, did we finally get a win under T-34? We did too. It was this one we didn't have a win in. No, that's the light. Okay, we seem to have got down to just our lights. I don't remember getting a win in the T-34. Defeat, Type 64. Oh yeah, we did. I don't think we did particularly well though. Well, we're not in the bottom 5. As far as I'm concerned, that's good enough. Yeah, we didn't do very well, but oh well, it is what it is. Okay, what's the time? I'm probably going to have to finish because I've got to work soon. Well, not soon, but I need a good night's sleep. So I will finish off the stream. Normally I don't if there's still people watching, Mike, but tonight I'm just too tired. I've got a big day tomorrow. So I do really welcome that. Well, thank you for turning up and stopping by and providing support. I will go check out your stream next time it's on if I'm not at work. I can't watch it at work, unfortunately. It's all blocked. Yeah, working for a regional hospital, everything is blocked. So, yeah, but next time you're on, if I'm around, I will definitely stop by. And you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you online next time. Thanks so much, and yeah.